Thank you very much. Sorry, otherwise, Ambassador, you won't be heard on the internet.
Good morning. So on the way in for an important discussion on the Central African Republic, a situation that worries us deeply. Ireland has been a humanitarian actor on the ground in CAR for a very, very long time. We're deeply worried about the deteriorating security situation there. We welcomed the ceasefire in October, and unfortunately since then we've seen very negative developments. So we'll make that clear in the Council today. I'm glad the Foreign Minister, will be with us. We'll be asking her to ensure that some of the human rights abuses that we're seeing on the ground are properly addressed, and the government assumes its responsibility in that regard.
Do you know if the 4 French soldiers who have been released because they were arrested?
I have no update on that. I'm sure the French delegation could help you with that.
Ambassador, what did you think of what you heard from the Russian ambassador yesterday, justifications for recognizing Luhansk and Donetsk?
Well, look, we don't accept any justification for the recognition of the independent, so-called independent entities. We made it very clear we see this as a flagrant violation of international law. We see it as an absolute breach of Ukrainian sovereignty. I think now what we see is the moment really to continue with dialogue and diplomacy. We don't give up on that. I said last night, despite developments on the ground, we need to continue to forge a pathway for dialogue and diplomacy. At the same time, I think it's important that we show solidarity to the Ukrainian people. They're under horrendous pressure at the moment. We will be in the General Assembly tomorrow. The EU has shown that it's very steadfast in its reaction to developments. Ireland's a proud EU member. We've been unwavering in our support for Ukraine, and my own Prime Minister just earlier today said the EU will be reacting to the situation in a very robust way, and we expect that to happen very soon.
After the meeting on CAR, do you have an AOB on the Mali, and do you expect any product like a press statement or something on Mali?
We have an AOB on Mali. No, we think it's more of an information discussion, so I wouldn't expect, at least today, a product. But the situation in Mali remains one of serious concern to all of us. Ireland, as you know, has troops on the ground in Mali, in MINUSMA and in the EU training mission. I visited Mali as part of the Security Council. We want to see a swift end to the transition and a return to the constitutional order in Mali. We're not seeing signs of that, and particularly our French colleagues today will update us on their rearrangement of their forces. Thank you.
Thank you.